Bonjour tout le monde! Aujourd'hui, on va apprendre les verbes ER. Hello everyone, today we are going to learn ER Regular Verbs. Bonjour et bienvenue à CHANTER-TO. Hello and welcome to CHANTER-TO. First, I'll tell you what are verbs. In simple English, the verbs are action words. For example, to cry, to smile, to jump, to play, to eat, to drink, to gulp, etc. Now we will be doing the verbs in French. We have three types of verbs in French. The first one is ER ending verb. You will see parler, this is ER ending verb which is ending in ER. Parler means to speak. So the verbs ending in ER is known as ER ending verb. The second category is IR ending verbs. For example, remplir. We can see remplir is ending in IR. So this is IR ending verb, which means to fill. And the third category is RE ending verbs. And the example is vendre, which is ending in RE. So the verbs ending in RE, they are known as RE ending verbs, which means to sell. Now we all know ER verbs are the verbs which are ending in ER. As we all know, there are so many verbs. In Hindi, English, French, Spanish, a sentence is incomplete without a verb. I have mentioned few verbs here. Let me know the verbs which are ending in ER. Alright, tell me. Yes, parler is ER verb as it is ending in ER. Parler means to speak. Alright. Attendre, it is ending by RE. Okay, so it is not an ER verb. Then we have chanter. Chanter is ending in ER. So it is ER verb. Next is finir. Finir is ending in IR. It is not an ER verb. Habiter. Yes, it is ending in ER. So it is ER verb. Then the last one is choisir. It is ending in IR. So it is not an ER verb. It is IR verb. There are two types of ER verbs. One is regular verb and the other one is irregular verb. Now what do you mean by regular verbs and irregular verbs? The regular verbs are the verbs which have certain rule. We apply certain rules and concepts to conjugate these verbs. For example, we have habiter, regarder. These are ER regular verbs. So if we know the conjugation of habiter verb, it will be very easy for us to conjugate regarder verb. Why? Because both of them have same formation. Whereas irregular verb, that is aller, it has completely different formation. And we need to learn the conjugation of aller by heart. Luckily, in ER verb, we have only one irregular verb, and that is aller. Now let us learn the commonly used ER regular verbs. Parler, that means to speak. Parler, to speak. Répétez après moi. Repeat after me. Parler. Par exemple, je parle hindi, anglais et français. I speak Hindi, English and French. Habiter, that means to live. I'll repeat. Habiter. The meaning of habiter is to live. H is silent here. We're calling it as habiter. Répétez après moi. Habiter. Très bien. Par exemple, j'habite en Inde. I live in India. J'habite en Inde. Regarder. That means to watch. I'll repeat. Regarder. To watch. Par exemple, nous regardons la télé. We watch the television. Répétez après moi. Regardez. Yes, to watch. Chanter, to sing. Chanter, to sing. Répétez. Chanter. Yes. Par exemple, elle chante bien. She's singing well. Elle chante bien. Danser, that means to dance. I'll repeat. Danser. Yes, the meaning of danser is to dance. Par exemple, ils dansent dans la boum. They are dancing in the party. Répétez après moi. Danser. Yes. Travailler, that means to work. Travailler, to work. Répétez. Travailler. Yes. Par exemple, il travaille dans le bureau. He works in the office. Il travaille dans le bureau. So now we will be learning the conjugation of ER regular verbs. But before learning the conjugation, we should know what are infinitives. The infinitives are the main verbs. That means the unconjugated verb. For example, we have parler, regarder, habiter. These are unconjugated verbs. That means they are known as infinitives. I'll repeat. Parler, regarder, habiter. So we have not yet conjugated them. They are known as infinitives. Now we will be learning the conjugation of these verbs. So the conjugation of ER verbs will be, we will remove ER and add E with je. Listen to me very carefully. We will be dropping ER from the infinitive, from the main verb, and we will be adding E with je, ES with you, E with il or el, and ONS with nu, EZ with vous, ENT with il or el. For example, we have parler verb. We all know this is ER regular verb. So what we will do? We will drop ER from parler verb, right? So the left part, that is parle, we call it as radical, or we can say stem. So the stem of parler verb is parle. We will be adding E with parle. That will be the conjugation of je parle. Then we add es with parle. It will be tu parles. We add e with parle for il and elle parle. Nous parlons. Vous parlez. Elle parle. You will see that I'm not pronouncing ENT here. It's parle. Please don't call it as parlant or parlant. It's wrong. It is parle. Now you all repeat after me. Je parle. Tu parles. Elle parle. Nous parlons. Vous parlez. Il parle. Elle parle. Très bien. As you all know, parler means to speak. So, je parle means I speak. Tu parles, you speak. Elle parle, he, she speaks. Nous parlons, we speak. Vous parlez, you speak. Elle parle, they speak. I hope you have understood the conjugation and the meaning of ER verb. As we have learned the conjugation of ER regular verbs, let us do the conjugation of habiter verb in present tense together. The meaning of habiter is to live. Yes. So now the first thing that we will be doing is we will be removing ER. So once we remove ER, the radical is habite, right? So the stem or the radical will be habite. That means without ER we are left with habite. Okay. So now we need to learn the endings. We should know the endings to conjugate habite verb with all the subject pronouns. So with je, it will be e. We will be adding e with the radical habit. So it will be j'habite, which means I live. Je, we remove e from je and put j apostrophe. Why? Because two vowels cannot be together. Here, je is ending in e and habit is starting with h. We all know h is a semi-vowel. I mean, h is silent in French. So we consider it as a semi-vowel. So it will be j'habite. J apostrophe habite. That means I live. Then we have tu. With tu it is es. The ending will be es. We will be adding es. It will be tu habite. You live. With il we add e. Il habite, elle habite. That means he lives, she lives. Then we have with nous habitons. We will be adding ons. With habite, with the radical habite, we add ons. So it will be nous habitons. We live. With vous, we add ez. It will be vous habitez. You live. With il, elle, plural, we are adding ent. Ils habitent, elles habitent. That means they live. I'll quickly tell you the conjugation. J'habite, tu habites, il habite, elle habite, nous habitons, vous habitez, ils habitent, elles habitent. I hope you have understood the conjugation of ER regular verbs. In my next video, I'll come up with the exercise of ER regular verbs. If you like this video, do subscribe our channel French HRA, and yes, don't forget to press the bell icon for the latest notifications. Merci, au revoir.